Thank you for being here for it. I'm here for it. You're here for it. We're all here for it, both literally and figuratively, and that's exciting. And I'm glad we're here having fun because there is a disaster looming, a potentially earth-shattering event could have a devastating impact on tens of millions of Americans, especially young Americans. And I'm not talking about climate change or AI or diarrhea on planes. I'm talking about the House of Representatives today, with an overwhelming majority, passed a bill to ban TikTok in the United States unless the Chinese company that owns TikTok agrees to sell it. Only 50 Democrats and 15 Republicans voted no. 352 voted yes, which almost never happens anymore. Who would have guessed that this would be the thing that brings both sides together? I mean, Republicans voted against their own border bill because they were afraid it would make Joe Biden look good. They can't even get it together to stand up to Vladimir Putin, but by God, they will stand up to Charlie D'Amelio and then some. And this is funny, you know, they did, just to give you an idea of the pull this app has, they did a poll, and half the people who use TikTok said they do believe it poses a threat to national security, but they still use it and keep it on their phones. I guess at this point, what the hell, right? I mean, half the country supports a national security threat for president, might as well dance. I don't think we fully understand how crazy these kids are gonna go if they kill TikTok. I mean, for teenagers, losing TikTok is a bigger deal than losing your virginity. I'm not kidding even. This is like taking away all their imaginary friends at once. And you know what kids used to do before TikTok? Drugs.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
Well, that's how you explain it to the young people, to the teens. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is now not in favor of forcing TikTok to sell, even though when he was president, he tried to ban it by executive order. He was very anti-TikTok until last month when he got a personal visit from a billionaire donor who owns a lot of TikTok stock, and now all of a sudden he likes it. He likes it a lot. Total coincidence, I'm sure. House Republicans are not with Trump on this one, but Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, is, because she apparently isn't getting enough attention on Facebook.
Who is going to buy it? Who will be the next to control the data of over 170 million Americans? Are we going to trust Mark Zuckerberg to control their data? I certainly don't. By the way, most of the time, my posts on Facebook are shadow banned.
And nobody puts any hearts on my Instagram stories. I have a feeling she gets shadow banned from a lot of places. Shadow banned is code for all your high school classmates have you muted. So now the bill goes to the Senate, which means the fate of every tween-age TikTokers in the hands of a bunch of old white people with Hotmail accounts. This is a big deal. This is like iPhone Footloose, and there's no Kevin Bacon to save us. And there are plenty of adults who are going to hate this, too. I mean, without TikTok, what are people supposed to do at work? You know? If they ban TikTok, how will we know if someone is skateboarding down the street drinking cranberry juice and listening to Fleetwood Mac? We won't. I mean, if TikTok has become a major issue, and a lot of people believe that if we get rid of it
Okay,
right
everybody,
away,
we need to talk about this. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but this Jimmy Kimmel segment is the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my
Are you
life.
seeing this? What
First
is
of all,
happening?
how does this guy still have a show? He's a total has-been. He hasn't hosted the Oscars in like 3 days.
Excuse me?
What? I'm trying to make a TikTok.
How are you even doing this?
Did you hear that? This boomer doesn't even know how to make a TikTok.
Kind of true, but
The last thing our community needs is to hear the opinion of this out-of-touch Nepo baby.
I'm not a Nepo baby.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to your father.
You know who my father is?
And there it is. We just watched the deranged Jimmy Kimmel literally scream, "Do you even know who my father is?" It's disgusting, it's pathetic, and frankly, it's dangerous.
I did not say that. Get that off my screen. I don't want to be in a TikTok.
It's too late, you're in one. But the saddest thing about all of this is that we all know the real Jimmy Kimmel died months ago. And this body double isn't fooling anybody.
Okay, what is that music?
It's a generic, creepy music track. Every good conspiracy TikTok has one.
Oh.
Now, look at the bags under the eyes, the wrinkles on the forehead, the saggy chin. You think they would actually allow a guy that looks like this on TV? No way ABC is that desperate.
I've had a long week. I'm tired because of daylight saving. That's why I look like
I
this.
agree with Boner Soup here. This is clearly a humiliation ritual to distract us from the fact that octopi from space are making our children bisexual. And here's why that's a good thing.
Hold on. That's it. I'm scrolling up.
Click the link in my bio to get my supplements.
All right. Well, maybe we should get rid of it. It's very powerful. Last night, as you probably know, Donald Trump and Joe Biden officially clinched their party nominations, which means we will have the first rematch for president since 1956 when it was Laverne versus Shirley. One good thing in all this madness is that Americans are fired up, maybe even too fired up. In Johnson County, Kansas, the local Republican Party gave supporters an opportunity to violently attack a Joe Biden mannequin, which seems healthy and respectful. And watch this here. This is, well, okay, let's hope that's how the election ends, too. But meanwhile, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the noted anti-vax conspiracy theorist with a famous last name, said he will soon announce his running mate. He's running as a third-party candidate. The New York Times is reporting that his finalists for vice president include quarterback Aaron Rodgers and former governor of Minnesota, Jesse the Body Ventura. He's also considering a pair of truck nuts dipped in ivermectin. Kennedy says he's been speaking with Rodgers pretty continuously about this for the past month. Oh, that would be some good decision-making right there. Aaron Rodgers and Jesse Ventura are not running mates. They are who the bookers on The Masked Singer call when Rob Schneider says no, okay? And Aaron Rodgers is still playing football. He's still playing for the Jets. How many losing teams can he be a part of at once? You know, we're less than, you don't have to answer that. Just something to think about. 2 weeks away from the start of Donald Trump's first of many criminal trials, this one for charges related to the Stormy Daniels hush money case. Trump has gotten himself in a lot of trouble yammering about and during these trials. According to Rolling Stone, his lawyers have been making gentle internal pushes to try to keep his mouth shut during, which, yeah, that'll work. Gentle internal pushes is also what his doctor recommends when he has too many cheeseburgers. He doesn't listen to him either. The only way to shut Donald Trump up is to put him in a room with just Eric, okay? Donald Trump's legal bills are adding up, and same's true for his My Pillow pal, Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell, he was trying to sell pillows and slippers and robes. Now he's just flat out begging for cash.
We have to have secure elections. We got to get rid of these electronic voting machines. We need your help. Go to thelindellplan.com. Go there. Donate, donate, donate. We need 100% of your money. 100%.
100%. That's right. Don't even open your wallet. Just put it in a box and send them the whole thing. Imagine sitting your kid down and saying, I'm sorry you can't go to college, but the My Pillow guy needed to get revenge on the machines, and he needed 100% of our money. And so, March, as you may know, is Women's History Month. You knew that, right, Guillermo?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Women have contributed so much to the world, including me. A woman named Joan contributed me to the world. But I often wonder, how much does the average guy know about women's history? So we went out on a Hollywood Boulevard where all the smartest people line up. And we invited men passing by our studio to take a women's history mini quiz. Simple stuff, nothing too complicated. And this is how that went.
It's Women's History Month, so we want to know what women you know from history. We're going to show you some pictures, and you tell us if you know this person's name. So who's this?
That is, I don't know this one. Oh, she did Rockets. I don't know. Still don't know. I don't know who that is. That I don't know. Is that a Biden? This is Kim Kardashian. Kylie Jenner. Kendall Jenner. Oh no. This is Mia Khalifa. I do know this one. It's on the tip of my tongue.
What do you know her from?
Porn. She's like an OG. I don't know. Riley Reid.
Who is this woman?
Rosa Parks. Lily Gladstone. Diane Warworth. India Maria. Melissa Joan Hart. Melissa Joan Hart. Kathy Williams.
And what does she do?
She's the vice president of California. Teresa Goodeye, and that's Nene Lakes. Lisa Vanderpump. I love her.
Who is this woman?
No clue. No. Can't say. Pass. Don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Nope. Not sure. Marge Simpson. Lois Chandler.
Don't know. Sandra Day O'Connor. Michelle Obama. No. Don't know. George Washington Carver. Kim Kardashian. Stormy Daniels. Laura Croft.
That's the chick that flew the first plane. I don't know her name, but it's not Earnhardt, but it's something Hart. It's Amelia Earhart. Yes. Why can't I think of this? I've taken history before.
What history classes have you taken?
Susan Parks. Yes. Sarah Palin. She's an astronaut. Sally Fields. Bernie Schreiber. Gloria Allred. Abdullah. Oh, come on. That's vice president, you guys.
What's her name?
Condoleezza Rice. Stormy Daniels, Mia Khalifa, Riley Reid, Janet Jameson. Happy Women's History Month, everybody.
I can't believe Robert Kennedy is considering that guy for vice president. It's amazing.